children of all ages. We're here, Alex Landau, and the press. And we are here because Stepen Long defended his family with lethal force, as he was necessary to do here in Denver due to some crazy people who were assaulting him and his family. So we're just going to listen to the words of Alex Landau and some others. I'm actually going to be on camera today holding one of these banners up, and I'm going to hand my phone off to an anonymous person who won't be talking to you, but will be letting you get a glimpse of it.
Thank you all for your patience. We're waiting for a few more community members and family members to join us. We're parking now, and then we're going to go ahead and kick off. Appreciate your patience and appreciate you all making it out here this afternoon. This is very
Sorry about that, folks. Here. We're back. We're just giving a pause for a second. People are picking up their bags. We're waiting on people to arrive with family members coming. And I had a phone call. So nothing's ever going to just stay where we want it. It's just the reality of our world today as the flyers keep blowing around. But I'm going to pass the camera back over to my silent videographer today. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
These guys got big zoom cameras. They're going to some places out. Friends on this side.
Lonnie, tell her to run, because on that side. You want to come up here? Okay. Do you see your mom? Lonnie?
Yep.
See her? Huh? You're all together? Okay.
What do we want?
Justice.
That was me. What do we want?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Justice!
And when do we want it?
Now!
Justice for who?
Stepen!
Justice for who?
Stepen!
I want to thank everyone for coming out here today. My name is Alexander Landau, and I am the founder and co-executive director of the Denver Justice Project. I would also like to acknowledge Stepen Long's family, who is standing alongside us in solidarity. Stepen Long would be here himself, but he is unfortunately being confined to the confinement of his home via house arrest. We also have Parker Stokes Mental Health Foundation and many, many more here in solidarity. Why are we here today? Why are we here? Why is it important for us to be gathered in front of the Denver District Attorney's Office? On June 13th, 2023, Stepen Long was driving on I-25 and was forced to defend himself and the life of his family. Immediately after, Stepen Long was forced into a position of self-defense, which took the lives of 2 other community members. He was immediately and aggressively charged with 2 counts of first-degree capital murder. In this 1 year of uphill battling for justice for Stepen and for his family, one of those charges has been dropped. We still have 1 remaining charge that we need DA Beth McCain to be on the right side of justice in regards to. We are here today to hand deliver over 500 community letters of support asking District Attorney Beth McCain to dismiss the final charge against Stepen Long. And these are community members from all different levels of community. We have signatures from state representatives like Leslie Herod, like Tim Hernandez, city council representatives like Allison Coombs and Chantel Lewis. We have organizational support from not only organizations like Parker Stokes Mental Health Foundation, the Harm Reduction Action Center, Colorado Criminal Justice Reform Coalition, the Denver Task Force for Reimagining Policing and Public Safety, and many more, in addition to hundreds of individuals from the Denver community who have also signed on in support. Why are we here today? We are here because we are giving you tools on how the community needs to fight for justice. We are here today to ask District Attorney Beth McCain to be on the right side of justice, to leave a legacy that she can be proud of, that the Denver community can get behind. We are here today to hand deliver these letters to DA Beth McCain because frankly the statistics are shocking. Last year, Duke University came out with a study that said that in cases of self-defense, white people are 34% more likely than their black counterparts to claim self-defense in a court of law. And that statistic breaks down even further, where only 3% of black people who try to claim self-defense in a court of law against a white assailant are given the privilege of self-defense. So we ask Beth McCain to be on the right side of justice in this clear-cut case and dismiss this final charge against Stepen Long. And who better to speak on behalf of a man who would be here in person but is confined to his home other than his biggest advocate and supporter, his mother. Stephanie Clifton has been fighting tooth and nail alongside the rest of his family, his wife, and his kids to bring Stepen home, to keep Stepen home, and to clear his name in the pursuit of justice. So I would like to open up the floor to Stephanie Clifton, who has a few words from the mother's perspective that she would like to share for you in relation to how this has been impacting her and her family. Stephanie?
My son was viciously attacked on the highway. He defended himself. He never left his vehicle. There was no road rage at all. There was no road rage. This was a vicious attack on his life. And he defended himself. We don't understand why this is being allowed to happen. Our family has been threatened. Our family has been belittled. We didn't ask for this. My son didn't do anything wrong. We just want justice. We want justice. Drop the last charge. We want justice. He's never been in trouble before. Ever. Drop the last charge. Do the right thing. That's what we can. Do the right thing.
The words from the mother of Stepen Long, Stephanie Clifton, heartfelt. And as you can see, this is still very much physically and mentally burdening on not just herself, but the rest of the family as well. What we would like to do is pause to take these letters up to Beth McCain's office personally. We also invite you all to stick around if you would like to hear the response. Whatever we are able to do upstairs, we will bring down and update you all. Otherwise, we look forward to seeing you tomorrow in court.
8:30 a.m. room 5B.
That's 8:30 a.m. room 5B at the Lindsay Flanagan Courthouse. For folks who cannot be here in person, we are asking that you come tomorrow in person or virtually and attend in solidarity with Stepen Long and his family. So for the time being, please hang out. We are going to take these letters upstairs and see if we can meet with Beth McCain one-on-one and drop these off to her personally.
You're a rock star.
Who's got the arm strength?
You do. Okay, folks. Unlike some of these news agencies, you know how we roll. We're carrying this all the way in. You can be here when I get out?
Oh, yeah.
All right. So, you know, there's going to be a pause. We all got to go through security, empty our pockets, take off your belts, all that stuff.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
Oh, yeah. Enjoy the X-ray machine. Oh, we're upside down. There we go. Now we're right side up. Now remember, if you're entering the courthouse or the web building and you have your medical grade marijuana on you, be prepared to show your medical marijuana license so that you can enter the building with it. And then, we going to 8?
What he is just telling me is that Beth McCain is good. She is in the trade center building.
The DA's office moved?
That's what he's saying. He just happened.
Well, that's an interesting issue. Let's check the security. It seems like the DA's office is no longer in the publicly accessible Wellington Web building. And it doesn't look like there's anybody here to answer those questions at the security checkpoint. But be on time. Somebody's going to get written up or be writing people up. So we just all kicked to security and we might not even have needed to. Normally we'd go up, I think it's to the 8th floor, isn't it? Haha, fooled you. So we're going to Denver Post Office building? Is that where we're going?
So, man, we need to figure out the exact trade center.
It's actually...
Oh, it's 16th and Broadway?
Yeah.
No?
It's not. 16th and... Yeah, so a couple... No, it's like 16th.
Okay. That way.
I don't think we've met, but I'm with Parker Stokes.
Sneaker
Foundation.
Okay,
yeah.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Tell me about Parker's. Tell the viewers about Parker Stokes.
Yes, so we have our CEO right here actually, but we're a mental health nonprofit and we prioritize connecting individuals in the communities that have been underserved and underrepresented with mental health resources. And we focus on traumatic brain injury.
Okay. So, where do people get assistance and services if they need them here in Denver from you guys? How do they access help?
So they can go on our website, parkerstokesmentalhealth.org.
Okay.
And, right now we operate in the Aurora area.
Okay.
The Ward 1, Northern Aurora.
Okay.
But just give us a call or reach out and we'll connect you to a mental health resource.
And so if somebody's in the Aurora community and struggling for help and they don't have internet, where do they go?
Well, we're working right now to get an office space in Northern Aurora.
Okay.
Someone can just show up and get those resources.
Okay.
Yeah, we do partner with an organization, ABO's Marketing, which they do the TBI screening, assessment, and treatment as well with us. So they have a location for that we'll provide them with.
Fantastic. All right.
And what was your name?
I'm Brian.
Brian, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, I'm AKA Cut the Plastic. I'm an environmental organizer. I do a lot of things. I wear many hats.
Yeah.
I print clothes. I help organize and operate protest meals for the community. Those who are at risk for housing insecurity or are housing insecure, as well as protesting laws that criminalize human dignity and promote bad things that happen, like sexual assault and rape, because in the city and county of Denver, we're not allowed to sleep under a stoplight with a camera. It's a jailable offense.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
And so back in 2012, we had women that would sleep in a congregate setting, right, on the mall,
Right.
to be protected. And they made it a crime and said, you'll go to jail if you do that. So we pushed them back into the dumpsters and the dark spaces. And bad things happen in those locations. So we have a protest meal on Sundays downtown here on the 16th Street Mall. We have mutual aid Mondays that go on in front of City Hall on Monday nights during City Council. My friend runs Cats Not Cops, which is over in Benedict Fountain Park, 3 days a week, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, if I remember correctly. And all of these are meals settings where we provide food and community to help with the mental health, to help with the isolation, and to help provide for the things that are most needed. And so that's just some of the stuff that I do. I help. I speak at the Capitol. I yell at City Council. I hold my employees accountable that when they misbehave on the taxpayer dollar. So we're watching the police at all times and not afraid to tell them when they're in the wrong.
Well, that's a lot of really good work you do, Brian.
It's fun.
Is that it's fun?
It's fun.
Yeah, that helps people, and it's like it helps you in some way.
It is very, very stress relieving, right?
Yeah.
And you can just unload a verbal reprimand on somebody who's being a dumbass.
Rightfully so.
Yeah.
It's what they need, I think.
Sometimes it is. That's correct.
Because the so-called friends they surround themselves with don't actually want to speak up about things that they should be.
New office of the Denver District Attorney. It sounds like they've been here a little less than a month. And I understand, if I'm not mistaken, that they're in the penthouse top. So,
Oh, gotta have a key to get in.
I mean, it makes sense.
It's
right?
but it is a public office, so we should be able to get right up to the front door with no problem.
It's difficult to understand this. It's a move of transparency where we have to walk across the street to the most expensive office space to live in.
The most expensive office space in the city and county of Denver is in one trade center. Some of it, I guess. So we're going up to the 53rd floor, and we may get broken off during the elevator ride, but we'll be back when it. So I'm just feeling compulsory to close zippers.
To,
Okay, give everybody that.
Huh?
I give
to,
everybody.
Okay.
Roscoe Pico's office. That's where we headed up to. There you came in. So it's okay. All right. That's what we doing.
Justice for Stepen.
Just
Do my best.
have fun. That's what we doing. Public Plaza. Family and Toll. DJ P. Parker Stokes. Who you with, sir?
I'm Cut the Plastic, Brian Loma.
Cut the-
We've hung out a few times. You know, I wear hats. Occupy Denver, Monday Mutual Aid, all kinds of things.
You gotta go to the top floor in this.
Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. We're going all the way
Oh,
up.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are here.
So that's perfect.
Kids, care to do your thing.
Thank you.
So it's the Illuminati eye, by the way. Just remember that. Union and Constitution.
Okay.
I mean, this is fancy pants. They got security section of their own right to get in here. X-ray machine, right? Body metal scanner. This guy's got to have a great job sitting on the 53rd floor all day.
Good money.
Nobody comes up here, really. I mean, look at the logbook. Nobody comes in.
No. Knock them off where they come.
Coming in?
What's up?
I want to deliver that to Beth for this family.
Okay. She's not here right now.
Oh, she's not here.
Does she have an administrator?
Me? I can take them for you.
Okay. Do you know when she'll be back in the office?
She'll be here tomorrow morning.
Oh, she's out for the
Yeah.
entire day.
Yeah. She's gonna be, I'd be happy to look into it.
What do you think, Kat?
I mean, we'll leave it to downtown Park.
Anyway?
Yeah.
How do you feel about it?
We'll leave it.
Does it make sense? Are you comfortable with it? What these are 500 letters from different levels of community, all the way from state representatives down to individuals. Representative Herod, Representative Hernandez, Councilmember Combs, Councilmember Lewis have all signed on to these organizational supports like Colorado Criminal Justice Reform Coalition, Denver Justice Project, Parker Stokes Mental Health Foundation, Reimagining Policing and Public Safety Community Task Force, in addition to hundreds of individuals. There's over 500 letters here. Each one of these represents an individual request directly to Beth McCain, asking her to dismiss the remaining murder. Thank you.
You bet.
And tell her, if you can, that we will follow up with her in the near future, just to see what your name, sir?
I'm Tim.
Tim Alexander.
Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Have a great afternoon.
You do the same.
Thank you.
Tim, could you tell me what exactly you do? I'm chief investigator in you.
Chief investigator. Did you investigate this?
No.
Okay. All right. That's
Yeah,
all.
it's a different place.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm saying about the DA office, kind of run through the file, put the filter, make sure everything all right. That's I thought the DA office do that too. Investigate.
We have investigators assigned to the case.
Okay.
Right. But that's not me. I can't tell you who that is.
How you doing, son?
You know, I'm well. How about you?
Good, good.
Good,
Now,
good.
what do you do?
I'm an investigator for the district attorney's
How many
office.
investigators you got?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Y'all must investigate that.
That's a good question.
We've been battling an uphill battle with Stepen Long and his family for the past, going on year now, since June of 2023, around a decision to charge him with 2 counts of first-degree capital murder for defending his life on I-25. Since one of those charges has been dismissed, then there is a lingering charge of first-degree murder that has been offered all the way down to a deal of 8 years in DOC that's probation eligible. From our vast scanning through different legal resources. We've never seen such an offer be offered before. We're also concerned about aggressive plea bargaining tactics and charging practices that come out of the district attorney's office. We have a letter that was signed by, it was almost a unanimous signature. 9 out of the 13 city council members signed a letter asking Beth McCain to explain the double standard that appears to be being practiced between Elias Armstrong, who was killed by Jack Reed, and Stepen Long, who was forced to defend himself. So we are wondering that, why Beth McCain is trying to set the precedence for whoever the successor of this office is, that this is the way that justice is supposed to be carried out. We had a forum a little over a week ago where both running candidates agreed with the community in reference to the abuse of power that seems to be taking place in relation to this case. And we are encouraging Beth McCain to be on the right side of justice and to dismiss the remaining murder charge. And this is over 500 individual letters signed by different levels of community asking her to do the same. So, and we have court tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., the motions hearing for Stepen Long, and I'm hoping that Beth McCain can make the right decision by then. But if you can make sure that she gets those, we will follow up with her tomorrow.
Yep.
Thank you.
Perfect.
All right.
Thanks.
Do anybody I got a call?
You know what? Unfortunately, I do not, only because of the changing of the venue and stuff.
But watch,
I'm more than happy to
watch
give you my
this.
name.
Watch this. Name and badge number, please.
I'm more than happy to give you my name.
Okay.
Richard Harris.
Richard Harris.
Yeah,
Badge
and I'm
number?
an investigator with the Denver District Attorney's Office.
Okay.
And you asked me, so I'm speaking to you.
Okay.
My badge number is 38.
Okay. 38.
All right.
Do you live in the Denver metro area?
Of course.
Okay.
I'm a native.
But how is it sometimes, I'm gonna leave this with you since you
Okay.
melanated, I'm just gonna say this real quick.
Okay.
When you're in this community, you work in the community, there comes a time where you have to choose between your job and the right side of the community. It comes that time.
That's been it, but you know what?
Whether this is time or not,
That's been the struggle for my entire career.
Give the
That's
badge
been a
number,
struggle,
too.
of course.
Name and
Naturally.
badge number.
You gotta do
Tim
something.
Garner. That's been a struggle the
You're chief
entire
investigator.
my entire career.
Yeah, I'm chief investigator.
No number with
I
it.
understand.
Number one.
You as well. Take care.
Perfect. Thank you.
Thank you, gentlemen.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's done. Delivered, signed, sealed, calling it a day. Have a great day.